And I think the biggest example of this trend that I was just discussing with, social movements and things like that, and how idolatry can destroy a movement, is with the pride movement. It's gay pride. So gay pride, what it was once called, which has devolved into Pride Month, so a whole month devoted to supposedly sexual orientation acceptance, whatever you want to call it, is currently, I believe, in the process of self-destructing because of its idolatry. Not because of equal rights, which it was founded on, which is a civil rights issue, but of sexual openness and perversion, which goes all the way down to children. And so gay pride, Dave Chappelle has this now iconic joke about this in his special Sticks and Stones, where he talks about a car and, the L and the B and the G and the T are all kind of riding in the car, and they're all confused why each letter is in there. And what started out as just like, hey, we don't want gay, because this is how it started basically, because, gay people were put on like FBI watch lists and they were getting like hunted down, their phones were getting tapped and stuff. And people were like, hey, I don't want to get like beat up by the police. I don't want the FBI tracking my phone records. And it's like, okay, of course. I mean, no one wants that. And no one should be targeted, especially because of their sexual orientation, their political beliefs, etc. Like, that's wrong, especially by the government, by an intel agency, by the biggest law enforcement organization at the federal level in the world. So when you look at the seeds of the gay pride movement, and I'm a Christian, I don't believe in gay pride. I don't believe in pride at all. But when I look at it from a civil rights perspective, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. But now it has gone off the rails and it has become not only gay pride month, which encapsulates like every type of, again, sexual openness, perversion, and it's now spreading into children. And we've seen this recently, and this is where we've seen this hit all on all angles, from transgenderism and the madness surrounding the gender cult. And really, I think the thing that really was the watershed moment about how, okay, Pride Month isn't about gay people anymore, because it's not. Pride Month isn't about gay people. Pride Month is about degeneracy. Like the Pride movement now is a very cultish, weird, groomer, kid-focused, it's just wild how much it's morphed. And this is the result of, again, a lack of losing sight on the values that initially gay pride was founded on. And now it's been taken over by ideologues and people who are basically in a cult at this point. And so when people like Matt Walsh, when people like Abigail Schreier, when people like Allie Beth Stuckey, whoever else, they essentially say that, okay, stay away from our kids. Like, don't put a drag queen in my kid's library, please. Like, don't talk to my 5-year-old about gender pronouns and tell them that they're not a boy when they're a girl or whatever. And now it's descended into complete anarchy. Like you see a pride parade or whatever, and it's very strange. You got people like literally having sex in the street in some cases. You got blatant nudity in front of children. What it's doing is that it's unfortunate for people who are actually gay, whatever. It's making a caricature of gay people. And it's really showing the pride movement as it currently is for what it is. It's just kind of an ugly mess with really no values attached to it. It's just because that's not, when you look at like a pride parade now, it's like, no one is like, it's gross. It's not, and it's not because it's gay people, by the way. I'm probably going to get attacked by saying this, but it's like, I don't want to see anybody having sex in the street. I don't want to see anybody naked. I don't want to see anyone get turned into a caricature. I don't want, kids to be walking down the street and seeing that stuff. Like, get it out of my face. Get it out of the kids' faces. Stop it. And it just it's devolved into this kind of just very bizarre, strange, just cult of weirdness. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. And I think how you can prove this, by the way, is the most mind-blowing thing about all of this, about how the gay pride movement has really fallen from grace recently, is that the most offended people and the most radical activists mostly are all straight people. You see a couple loud gay folks, trans folks, whatever at the top, but this is so fast. I live in Austin, Texas. There's massive pride celebrations every single year in terms of, when we have Pride Month, there's a bunch of parades and various things, and people are allowed, that's social demonstrations. It's, protected by the Constitution. That's fine. But I don't know a single gay person that has gone to a pride parade in Austin, Texas. I know dozens of straight people that have. And so this is so fascinating to me because, again, it's like rules for me, not for thee sort of thing. Like, I'm going to do this on behalf, quote unquote, of another movement, but I'm actually not going to do it on behalf of the other movement, et cetera, et cetera. And so you have all of these, again, these straight people that are like grifting onto pride, to gay pride. And it's just really, it's to do exactly what I mentioned earlier. It's just to be a degenerate. Like, they want to have sex in public. Like, they get off on that. They dance naked in the street. Like, it's, you know, they are like, you know, screaming about various things. It's so weird. It's just so bizarre. It's literally the golden calf story all over again. It's so emblematic of idolatry. It's literally the golden calf story all over again. It's just kind of people having weird, wild, orgiastic sex about something that is devoid of value and this and whatever. And it's just so, it's so strange, man. It's really, really strange. And so Pride Month, particularly for straight people, has become nothing more than really a status marker. That's what it is for a lot of people. It's just a mark of your status. I am going to advocate on behalf of gay people, and I'm going to say, like, and I'm going to, again, dance naked in the street, and I'm going to, like, shake myself in front of a camera, whatever, like, take my boobs out, whatever, take my dick out, whatever. Sorry, don't want to curse, but anyway. So it's just been, it's a symbol. It's like a you know, Green Lantern with a thing. He just pops the shield out in front of people, the force field. And it's a symbol to get themselves out of harm's way from the idolatry mafia. That's exactly what this is. It's a mafia. It's a cult. It's not about advocating, particularly for straight people, it's not about advocating for gay people. It's not about pride. It's about you. It's about you. Your narcissism. How you can be the center of attention. Look at me, Dad. Look at me, Mom. Aren't you proud? It's very strange. It's about you. It's not about advocating for gay people or equal rights, especially for straight people. It's just not. It's about getting yourself out there. Look at me. That's what all narcissism is. It's just look at me syndrome. And how you can showcase both in a way that makes you look the best or the most virtuous or whatever. It's nothing more than like a pharisaical self-righteousness about yourself. Like, and any expression of narcissism, it's just gross. It's disgusting. It's wrong. And it's not okay. It's just not. Again, it's not about slamming gay people. That's not what this is. It's about a valueless movement that has hijacked a once noble movement in many people's eyes for gay people and saying that, hey, I'm a straight person, but I don't have social status, so I'm going to go to a pride parade and get naked and shake myself in the street. Look at me. It's just, it's gross, man. I won't stop saying it. It's just gross because all expressions of narcissism are gross. All expressions of narcissism are gross. And if you don't believe that, just look at where it gets you. It doesn't get you anywhere good. I'll tell you that for sure. It doesn't get you anywhere good. And there's countless examples to prove that, which is why this episode is being done, to show you that.